In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to record invoice payments retroactively in QuickBooks Online. Start by going to the QuickBooks Online site and opening your account. Once you're signed in, you'll land on the main dashboard. This is the home area where you can move into your customer and sales records. From here, go to the left sidebar and find Sales. Click Sales, then select the Invoices tab. This opens your invoice list where QuickBooks shows records by status, including open, overdue, and paid. You're now in the area where you can review invoice activity before recording a payment against an existing invoice. Next, move to the top of the left sidebar and click the plus Create button. This opens the Create menu, where QuickBooks groups different transaction types by category. Under the Customers column, click Receive Payment. This opens the payment entry form. This form is where you record money that was received for an invoice that already exists, and in this case, you'll be entering it with the original date the payment actually came in. Go to the Customer dropdown near the top of the form. Click the dropdown and select the client who made the payment. Once you choose the customer, QuickBooks automatically fills in the Outstanding Transactions section lower on the page with that customer's unpaid invoices. This lets you connect the payment to the correct open invoice without entering the invoice details manually. Now click into the Payment Date field. Use the calendar picker to choose the historical date when the funds were actually received. You are intentionally backdating this transaction so the payment reflects the real receipt date instead of today's date. Select the correct past date directly from the calendar. After that, go to the Payment Method field. Click the drop-down and choose the method that matches how the customer paid you, such as check or cash. Then move to the Deposit to field and make sure it shows the correct bank account. If the payment should go into checking, confirm that checking is selected there. This determines where QuickBooks records the deposited funds. Now look down at the Outstanding Transactions section. Find the specific invoice that this payment belongs to, then tick the checkbox next to that invoice. Once you check it, QuickBooks links the payment to that invoice. If the selected invoice amount matches the payment exactly, the form will reflect that automatically. Go back to the top of the form and review the Amount Received field. Make sure the amount shown there matches the total of the invoice or invoices you selected below. This is the point where you confirm that the payment amount and the linked invoice amount align correctly before saving the transaction. Once everything looks correct, click Save and Close. QuickBooks will record the payment and return you out of the form. If a warning appears about a prior period date, click Yes to confirm the entry. That warning appears because the transaction is being entered on an earlier date, and confirming it tells QuickBooks to proceed with that historical posting. After the save is complete, the payment is recorded in your account and tied to the selected invoice. That invoice will no longer remain unpaid in the same way it did before, because the payment has now been applied to it using the backdated transaction date. If this helped, hit like and subscribe for more quick tutorials. To quickly review the flow as you perform it on screen, you start from the QuickBooks Online dashboard, open Sales, then go to Invoices. From there, click plus Create. Choose Receive Payment under Customers. Select the correct customer, and let QuickBooks pull in the unpaid invoices automatically. Then set the payment date to the historical date the money was actually received. Choose the payment method. Confirm the deposit to account. Tick the matching invoice. Verify the amount received, and save the form. If QuickBooks asks you to confirm the prior period date, click Yes. That's the full process for recording invoice payments retroactively in QuickBooks Online.